Hi everyone, this is Matt from ClickBid, and in this quick tutorial I want to show you how to get a PowerPoint file into OBS so that you can use it as a slideshow during your presentation. So I'm going to actually start in Google Slides because you can also use Google Slides in addition to Microsoft PowerPoint. If you're using Google Slides, I just wanted to show you that you need to, under File, you want to download your slide as a PowerPoint. It's going to download that here, and then I'm going to jump over to, I'm using Office 365. I just went to the main screen of PowerPoint here, and then I'm going to choose Upload and Open. And then I'm going to find that PowerPoint file that I downloaded from Google Slides, or if somebody emailed me a PowerPoint file, I'm just going to open it. I want to get that open in Microsoft 365 or on the PowerPoint application. When it's done loading, it's going to go ahead and pop that open, and now you can export that. So you can see here that I have my PowerPoint slide. I've got, 21 slides, and now I want to output them individually as images. So I'm just going to go to File, Download As, and then I'm going to choose Download as Images. And it's going to automatically put them in a folder and download them for me into a zip archive. And if I go over to my Finder, I can see here that it downloaded video production webinar.zip. In Mac, I'm just going to double click it and open it, so that way I have a folder, and inside that folder, all of my slides. So when you're ready to import into OBS, you just want to have a folder with all of your slides numbered sequentially, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on, all the way up to whatever number you want. And then just have that folder ready. So all the images you're going to import, just drop them in there. Then jump over to OBS, the program that you're using to build your event show, your program, and then I'm going to create a new scene. I'm going to call it PowerPoint. That way I know that this is my PowerPoint scene, and when I want to jump to it, I just click on that. Then under Sources, I click plus and I choose Image Slideshow. I'm going to call that just Slides. You can call it anything you want. And then you have some options. So the visibility behavior, what this means is how does this act inside of OBS? I'm just going to say stop when not visible, restart when visible. I want it to start on the first slide when I choose it, not have this thing playing in the background even if I'm on some other scene. So I choose stop when not visible, restart when visible. I want my slide mode to be automatic. I want all my slides to just rotate on themselves. And then I want the transition to be a fade. That's the cleanest. Milliseconds is measured every 1,000 milliseconds is 1 second. So that means my slides are going to be up for 8 seconds. Then they're going to transition for a little less than a second. So that fade between the two is going to be pretty quick. And then I want them up for 8 seconds. That's pretty good. I mean, I would leave that as is. I want to leave this set to loop because I don't want the slideshow to stop if I'm not ready to move on yet. I might be doing this as a waiting screen until we're ready to start the program. I've got sponsor logos and so on, and I just want it to loop until we're ready to go. So then I'm going to leave bounding size aspect ratio to automatic, and then I'm going to come down here to image files. Before I choose my image files, just keep in mind this little bar here, you can slide up and down to see all of your settings. So I'm going to choose the plus sign here to add my image files. Now remember, I had said make a directory and put all the images in order in that directory, because I can choose add directory. I can go find that directory and choose open, and it will automatically add those images for me. So I'm going to go ahead and press OK. And notice it's a little bit smaller. You've got these little boxes on the edges. You can click on the corner one and just drag it until it snaps right into that corner. So there you go. Now I have my slides. And let's say I'm here. Our program will begin very soon. So now I'm ready to start my program and my slides. And it's going to sit for 8 seconds. And then it will do a quick transition to the next slide. There it is. And then it'll transition to the next slide, and then the next slide, and then the next slide. And again, if you ever need to make changes, just go ahead and double click on sources. You can come down here, you can change the settings, you can change other features on this. So it's pretty easy to make changes once you've got this loaded up.